Christ. Thank you for watching. I was sending you an update to show you that, as you can see, the Jerusalem Post just said recently today that we are on the verge of a total lockdown soon enough. In a matter of 24 hours, 100 new people have contracted the coronavirus here in Israel. So now it's an estimate 433 people that have contracted the virus. 11 have recovered. That's good news. But other than that, yeah, it's about 6 more people that are new additional cases to that, and along with I can't remember. There's 427 people that are currently carrying the virus. But the extra 6 brought it to 433. The extra 6 popped up this afternoon, I believe, which made the count of those infected 433. But out of those, probably around 200 and something. It was just in the post that I was looking at. But anyway, to give you an update, the main thing is that we're headed for a total lockdown. Why? Because many of what the restrictions are not restricting the right things or the right areas or the right places. It's like trying to how can I put this? I don't know. It's like trying to restrain a possessed person, I guess. As far as what's going on with the coronavirus here in Israel, because to deal with something so intense, I feel like everything should just stop. So I do agree with that statement that it says total lockdown is inevitable, because if people continue to move around how they do, there are people here just in this country alone that get up and they go to work and they're not healthy. They get up and they go to work and they don't feel good. They go to work, they have a fever. They know they have the flu. They know they have any kind of virus and they're still walking around. As adults, we can feel when we don't feel good, but we keep pushing our bodies. That's just what we're used to doing. And if we got to go to work, we still got to go to work. No one else is going to provide for our families. So that's understood, and I understand that. But for those who are couples, meaning if you have a partner at home and you can go to work, then fine, go to work as long as you're healthy. But if you're a single parent, then it's difficult. It's definitely intensely difficult for single parents, because then they can't go to work, because who's going to be there for their kids? Who's going to be there, to help them through this time? And who's going to pay their bills? Who's going to pay their rent? So it's a lot to think about. But yes, I'm sharing an update just to show you, what's going on over here in Israel. I hope that I hear from other people what's going on in your area of the country, in your area of the world, what y'all are going through. I just feel like the only way to contain it is to definitely put everybody on pause, make everybody stay home and do nothing for just a week. I think after a week of everybody just being still and being in their homes, then I feel like, yes, it can die down very quickly, versus still allowing transportation, still allowing flights to come and go. That's just spreading the virus, because you don't know who has it. You don't know, who's healthy and who's not. You just don't know. Some people have symptoms and they don't see anything. Some people have symptoms and they know right away they don't feel good. So, it's a lot to think about. And when you say total lockdown, that's a lot to think about, because that comes with a lot of downsides to it, especially to the economy. So I definitely understand that. But I do feel that this is just my opinion. I'm not a, political nothing. I'm not, I'm not Democratic, Republican. I'm not any of that. I just feel that it makes sense to do a total lockdown, so that way everybody will comprehend. Stay at home, stop moving around. As you see, like, I wish I would have found the other post, but it was another post I read. that talked about that they had arrested 21 people for violating their isolation period. So, meaning people aren't even listening to staying in isolation. You understand what I'm saying? So, it's like no one is gonna, it's not gonna stop spreading until people be still, until people stay in their homes. That's what Italy did. It worked for them. It's working for them anyway. Like the part that's got hit the hardest in Italy is starting to die down because people are stuck in their houses, you know. And it's working for them though, and that makes sense because if the virus can't go anywhere at the time, then you know it has no choice but to stay where it's at and die. Simple. It's gonna die, meaning that you know it's gonna pause at least until you know they can create a shot or whatever they need to do. But I feel like it can definitely die down if we just be still for a week. Nobody go to work, nobody go anywhere, no transportation, no nothing. Just be still for a week, you know. The government has the prime minister, the health minister, they've all asked for everyone to stay in their homes here in Israel. And they said only leave if necessary, meaning if you have to go to work, if you need medical supplies, if you need medicine, you know, but that's it, you know, or if you need food, that's it. Those are the only four reasons you should be leaving your house, but most people don't listen to that and they just leave. So it's definitely something that is something to think about. You know, should we be on total lockdown so they can get a lock on this virus? You know, but you know, I'm just a simple little person, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, and we all know, you know, all these things have to take place, meaning we know that this virus was going to come about eventually, you know. It was planned, it was thought about, it was sought after, all that jazz. But you know, what are we going to do right now as people to stop it? What are we going to do right now as people to collect ourselves right now during this time, you know? So, yeah, anyway, that's my update for tonight. I was just sharing with you guys that for Israel, they are really saying that, you know, total lockdown is inevitable. Um, and I would agree because, like I said, the number of patients went from 337 to like 433, which is almost a whole extra 100 people. So, yeah, in 24 hours though, mind you. So, anyway, you guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And I hope that you subscribe to my channel, like it. And the next videos will probably be, you know, who knows? We'll see when we get there. All right, you guys, have a good day or night wherever you are, and stay blessed. Thank you for watching Humble for Christ. Bye.